Have a good game, man.
Pair it up.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. We've got R.J. Barrett, Jakob Poeltl out there with Green. Then there's Barnes, and it's Quickly in at the 1. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic control the inside. Henderson out there with Kobe White. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Barrett. The Bulls making their last shot. And that one is stuffed right through.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Inside. Rebound by the Raptors.
Chicago foul. Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Poeltl against Vucevic. Here's Quickly. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by White. DeRozan passes to Henderson. Vucevic with it. Pass to White. To the paint. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Quickly against White. To the middle. Here's Barnes. They get the rebound. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside, Williams. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you were spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto on D. White, the pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Barrett. Nice D from Henderson. And Grant, a game that is no doubt tough for MP. Tonight's contest being played on the anniversary of his grandfather's passing, the late great Truck.
And playing a game on the anniversary has to be tough for MP. You want to block it out, but that swell of emotion hits you as soon as the game starts. Hopefully, it will inspire a great performance from him.
And quickly, no good on that one. Zach Levine, he's checked in. Chicago leading. All right, let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, Brian. Guys, this game falls on an emotionally charged night as MP will play on the anniversary of his grandfather Truck's passing. MP said, "It won't be easy, but I know Grandpa would want me to play and to play well." We'll see just how he's able to manage out on the floor in this one, guys.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Playing with a heavy heart indeed. So for the Raptors right now, they've got Gary Trent. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's Young in at the 5.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Toronto shooting just 37% in the game. Now Schroeder. In his last outing, 10 points for him. To the inside. Here's Barnes. No good. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Here's Trent. Levine with some nice D.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Here's Henderson. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Schroeder with it. Picked up by DeRozan. The 3 from Barnes. Caruso grabs the board.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Caruso outside. Pass to Drummond. Now DeRozan. Henderson outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Trent. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Schroeder finds Young. Ooh, rejected by Drummond. Caruso against Schroeder. Caruso outside. It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The Bulls making a switch here. White's checked in. Green's checked in for Toronto. R.J. Barrett comes in for Trent. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Brown. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Henderson. Green with the defensive effort.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Green with a screen on DeRozan. Here's Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts PA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Now here's Barnes. 9 points for him in his last game. Shots good by Schroeder.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
White against Schroeder. Pass to Henderson. On the wing, Levine. Drummond to screen on Barrett. Clock at 6. Here's Levine for 3. Kicks it to DeRozan. Takes a 3. And the three-pointer goes. DeRozan's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Thanks, guys. Both primetime and their last time out against the Trailblazers delivered in a major way. He dropped 27 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Raptors leading by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death.
Yeah, you talk to anyone who knew him, man. They were super tight, man. Truck, he just wanted the best for his grandson, providing unyielding support. And MP, he carries that with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, MP definitely has Truck's toughness, the no-nonsense approach, but also has the big heart. MP treats others with compassion and respect. That's a true superstar.
This is going to be something to watch. And guys, how about the Raptors? Involved in a very competitive matchup right now.
Well, they're taking care of the ball. That's one thing. It feels like they just want to avoid empty possessions. And for the most part...
Thanks for tuning in. Now...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Henderson out there with Kobe White. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Henderson. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Barrett. Denied by DeRozan.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Outside Barrett. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Toronto now. Quickly outside. Rebound by the Bulls. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points and moves on. DeRozan against Barnes. Pass to Green. Now here's Quickly. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And that's good from 17 feet. Barrett's got 7.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Down low. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by White. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Barnes finds Pirtle. Back to Barnes. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Man, The defender really went after him.
So he gets them both. And so here is Chicago to the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Quickly against White. Left side Barnes. Shot from the low block. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Henderson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Quickly passes to Barrett. The floater. Vucevic with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Shots good by Henderson. Henderson's got 12 points in just the second half.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Barrett finds quickly. Here's Green. Back to Pirtle. Green, the pass to Barnes. 5 on the clock. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Chicago now. They're on a 12-4 run. Launches a 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by White. Barnes, no good. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Shots good by Henderson.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Barrett. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. White with it. Henderson for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 6 rebounds in the game. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. Barnes passes to Barrett. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists tonight.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Quickly finds Pirtle. The 3 from Barnes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
He's checked in for Chicago. Goes up off the inbound. Kept alive. Out left to the wing. From the arc. The shot misses. And so Trent will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 9. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Thaddeus Young. Scotty Barnes is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Brown in a 2-guard. And the basket by Trent.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
DeRozan outside. They set a pick. Shoots over Barnes. Caruso outside. Henderson for 3. Shoots over Schroeder. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Henderson's got 26 points. Trent against Levine. Trent outside. Inside. Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And Toronto calls time here. At this point of the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Some changes for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for Levine. And it's White in for Caruso. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Pirtle's checked in for Young. Green comes in for Trent. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Brown. And quickly subbed in for Schroeder. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Quickly, passes to Pirtle. 4 on the clock. For 3, Barrett. Rebound by the Bulls.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the middle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. DeRozan outside to the inside. Here's Henderson, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Good on both. And Richard, you played for 8 different teams. But what was your favorite city in the NBA?
It wasn't any of the places that I played. I love LA, I love Miami, I love New York, love me some Toronto. But my favorite place was Phoenix.
It's stolen by Henderson. And here's the fast break. White, the pass to Williams. Green with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pirtle with a screen on DeRozan. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Henderson outside. Barnes against Vucevic. Back to Henderson. Now Williams. Henderson with it. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Toronto shooting just 33% so far in this game. Barrett finds quickly.
Henderson. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Quickly outside. Outside, Green.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Bulls.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And so they'll chalk up another win and put themselves at 31 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for primetime.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
And again, Chicago no good. Quickly against White. Oh, there's the alley.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great win. Keep pushing.
That's exactly what I don't want to expand on the analytics department unless I'm sure those guys can cover.
Bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
Only way. I've been thinking about growing my hair out too.
I know this is an emotional time for you. I'm wondering if you can talk about what extra motivation you might have felt going into this one.
I don't know if I can put into words how I'm feeling. I just know I wanted to go out and make my grandpa proud. He left behind such a big legacy, and I think the whole sport feels his loss. Personally, he was such a huge influence on me on and off the court, so I really wanted to play a game that would honor his memory and show him that I heard everything he said. He made me fall in love with this game, and I really just wanted to go out and play a game that he would love. I felt him with me, and I think I made him proud.
What's up, MP? I know you like to set your own goals, but Here's what I think you should be doing out there.